Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Now I know 36 ran a little bit long. Thank you for everyone that watched, commented, liked, all that good stuff. I'll try and keep this one back towards the 8 to 10 minutes that we're used to. So this one starts off the same way, by receiving a package in the mail. This one was from Club Nintendo, and this is my Nintendo Remix style shirt. This is Samus running through level 1-2 of Mario Brothers, where she's blasting away at the bricks and trying to collect the coins. I may leave this in the package just because this may be my last Club Nintendo gift. I don't know, call me nostalgic or maybe even a romantic, but I want to keep that. If it is my last gift from Club Nintendo, I'm going to hang on to it in the package. If I do, for some reason, accumulate enough coins to get one more gift, I know it only ends in September, but for now I'm going to leave it packaged. After that, I said, you know what, let's see what this week will have. We'll do a little hunting again. So I got on Facebook and I started going through all the yard sales and online auctions that they have in my area, and I saw this picture right here, and I messaged her as soon as I saw it. Everything was already gone except for one game, so I managed to score. And if you follow me on Instagram, you know which one I picked up already. So I got Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards. Now, it's not complete, it's just the game and box. But I managed to pick this up for $20. And if you're a, I guess like me, you're an eBay checker and you like to go on the video game price charts, you know that this goes for a couple of bucks. So I was really happy to pick this one up. And like you saw in the picture, there was the Mario parties and all that good stuff. But I'm still happy that I managed to get this one. And this is the last game she had. When I got there, she said that a lot of people had asked, but we agreed on 20, so even though people tried to outbid me afterward, I still picked it up. So, you know, good on her, too, for sticking with her word. So this is going to go into the collection. I think maybe 110, 115 for Nintendo 64 games. Not 100% sure. Maybe one day we'll go through the collection. Next are a bunch of movies that I picked up from Walmart. Now, I said a bunch of movies, but really it's just 2 box sets. I picked them up for $8 each. 2 television series that I really enjoy. One's still going on, and one has been done, I think, since 2012. First is the first season of Bob's Burgers. Bob's Burgers it's just hilarious. It's the same guy's voice of Archer, and I don't know, just the family dynamic and the way they all interact and the crazy things that they get into. It's a really great show. Right now on Fox, I'd say I like it better than American Dad, The Simpsons, Family Guy, and all that stuff. Bob's Burgers, if you haven't seen it, what have you been doing on Sunday nights when The Walking Dead isn't on? Check it out. And next, I didn't like The King of the Hill when it first came out when I was like maybe 11, 12 years old. I've grown to really, really like this series since I've gotten older. This is the second season, and I just finished going through all, like, 22 episodes. I watched all 22 episodes in the last couple of days. Really good stuff. Hank Hill, Bobby, Peggy, the whole crew. I really like King of the Hill. Keeping on with movies that I picked up, went back to the dollar store, surprise, surprise, and picked up a couple of Blu-rays. So all of these movies were $2 with the exception of one, and when you see which one it is, you'll see why I didn't have a problem spending $3 on it. The first one is a horror movie called Night of the Dead. It says that it's a perfect blend of The Walking Dead and Game of Thrones. I love me some zombie movies, so I'm going to be checking this one out soon. Next is an Elijah Wood movie, another horror movie called Maniac. I've seen it on Netflix. It's received 3 stars. Never got around to clicking on it, but for $2 I decided to take a chance on it. And another horror. This is the one that I spent $3 on. This one's called Fido. This one I've seen before, and I wanted to have it in the collection, especially on Blu-ray. It's kind of like 1950s style, like the cars, the clothing. People have really good manners still. Like, man, it'd be nice to live in days like that again. But the dead come back to life. If you're really rich, you can afford to have your head buried away from your body so you don't come back as a zombie. If you're not rich enough, or if you die of natural causes or an accident or something and you're reanimated as a zombie, they put this collar on you and you become a slave. You know, like there's butlers, there's They have factory workers. One guy even stays married to his wife. She dies, comes back, and he puts the collar on her. It has Carrie-Anne Moss in it. Off the top of my head, the girl from The Matrix, you know, the one with the big jumping kick. But it's a really cool movie. I don't want to give anything away, but the son and the dad don't really like zombies, but then the son like kind of befriends the zombie, and they named him Fido. You know, it's like a boy and his dog, but it's a boy and his zombie. A really quirky movie. I suggest you guys check that one out. That one's called Fido. And last, I picked this one up just because Rainn Wilson's in it, and I like The Office. I like his character on there, the guy with the glasses. He's always kind of like smart alecky. This one's called Super. It came out the same time as Defendo with Woody Harrelson. Defendo was okay, and I'm hoping Super is better, but, you know, for $2 I'm taking a chance. All those movies, Blu-ray from the dollar store. Pretty cool. Next two things I got were Facebook pickups. Now, if you remember in the last episode, I was mentioning that guy that I bought the Uncharted 3 box collector's edition, what have you, from. He emails me back asking if I'd still be interested in more collectibles for video games. He was telling me that his girlfriend was trying to sell some stuff, yada, yada, yada. So I told him, of course, I'd be interested. What do you have and what were you looking for? So we talked and we made a deal, and I wound up picking up these two things for $10, $5 each. So the first thing is the Zombrex edition of Dead Rising 2, and we'll open this up quickly so you can see what it looks like on the inside. And the next thing was BioShock Infinite, the Premier Edition. Now this one doesn't have the game in it, which is fine because I have the game already. So essentially I bought the box and the inside goodies for $5, and we'll go through this quickly as well so you can see what this one came with. The last portion of the pickups this week all come from Microjou again. We know that I like to go there. They got good deals. And what gets me in the door every weekend, well, not every weekend, but I'd say at least 2 or 3 times a month, are the Saturday slashers. Now, I mention it quite often, but people still ask me, what are the Saturday slashers? So, Saturday slasher is they pick a game that they have an abundance of, and they sell it for 99 cents on Saturday only. They're Saturday slasher. So this week was a doubleheader, both PlayStation 3 games. First was Lego Lord of the Rings. I never played this one. Looking forward to it because I like the Lego games, and as you can see, they were asking $13 for it. I got it for 99 cents. Really good deal. Glad to have it in the collection. And the next one is also a Lego game. Have it all ready for the 360, but for 99 cents, why pass it up, right? So this one, they were still trying to get $9.99 for it, but today was 99 cents. This is the Indiana Jones and the original Adventures. Again, the Lego one for the PS3. Most people got this as a pack-in when they bought their 360. I think it was that and Kung Fu Panda, if I remember right. They came as like a 2-for-1 combo. Anyway, these two, 99 cents each. Pretty good deal for the slasher. While I was there, I picked up a box Genesis game. Doesn't have the manual inside of it, but for $3, I decided to go for it. Which it's Toys. Remember, it was a Robin Williams movie back in the 90s. I don't know too much about it, but it's a game that I don't have for the Genesis. And just looking at my Genesis collection too, I'm pretty close to 100 games on that as well. So like I mentioned, the book isn't inside. But the game looks good. I can get those stickers off no problem. $3, another Genesis game. And then speaking of box games, this one is complete. NES Play Action Football. It's a 4-player game. In the box, it's obviously an upgrade from my loose copy. So I went ahead and I picked this one up. You know, anything under $5 when it's in the box, sports game or not, you know, these things are like 25 years old. I just had to pick it up. Really cool box art too, if I do say so myself. Last two things I want to share with you guys are both candy holders. The first one is in a Tetris T block, and all of the mint pieces, as you can see down here, look like Tetris pieces. Not only that cool factor, but these mints are actually really good. They're delicious, they're long-lasting. I'd buy more of these just to have. Only $1.99, cool little pickup. And second, this one doesn't taste as good. It's kind of like a fruit-flavored gum, and it loses its flavor really fast. But for $1.99 again, the joystick works. It's a little Atari 2600 controller. This is Atari gum, fruit flavor like I mentioned. Not the best tasting gum, but again, a cool little piece to have in the game room. So that's going to do it, guys, for this episode. I tried to make it quicker so I didn't bore you to death. I know that last one was long. Thanks for everyone that watched, liked, and commented. And again, if you're new to the channel, guys, hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode of the LOCH SNES Monster channel. Don't forget, guys, that I'm on Twitter and Instagram as well, so you can always get the early sneak peek of what I'm picking up. Until next week, guys, have a great weekend, have a great week, morning, day, afternoon, night, whenever you're watching this. I hope you find some good stuff for your collection. Take care, guys.